Hey guys, it's me, your host Super Zorro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the Five Nights at Freddy's Endo-Series Freddy action figure set. This is one of the brand new figure sets from Jazwares from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and I am so excited to have this in hand. So as you guys know, I did do a review the other day of Toy Freddy, which is still on my desk right here. Hang on, I'm trying to get him. There we go. It's still got him on my desk right here. I've been playing with this ever since I got it. So it's cool we've got a second figure to unbox, so I'm really excited to crack this thing open. So let's jump into it. So we get Freddy in this, includes two characters. We get Freddy and we get Withered Freddy as well, which is very cool indeed. I love this a lot. And there are the other ones that you can get on the back. It doesn't say what characters they come with, but I'm going to guess it's going to be Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, and Withered Foxy. There is a Withered Foxy, right? I'm sure there is. If not, it'll be like Phantom Foxes, and I think it'll be Withered. I hope they eventually do like the Nightmare series and stuff like that, because the thing is, once we've bought this pack and we have the Endoskeleton, all these items clip over the top. So basically, in the future, I'm hoping they just release loads more of these sets. Like these, like, we don't always need Endo. They could release Endo as a single pack later on, but they could do like 3 or 4 packs that just got loads of costumes in, of like the Nightmare characters, like we could get all the toy characters and things like that. I mean, it'd be cool just to have loads of different ones in the Endo suit, then we just slowly build them, using Endo. That'd be really cool, because then there's that element of doing mix and match again, which I really enjoyed with the snaps. So, without further ado, guys, let's crack this thing open and take a closer look, because, like I say, I've been really excited to get into this one. I played with the Toy Freddy one the other day, which was pretty cool, but that was a tenner. It was just £10. So that was kind of the basic line. This one is $24.99, so this one's a little bit more on the expensive side, but this one's feels a bit more, I don't know, it's got more bits going on with it. It's got more stuff to do in it, so I'm thinking this one's going to be like the slightly better line of toys, but again, we'll see. Ooh, I like the backing card in the box. They've put an awesome backing card in the box. I'm going to steal that. Because look at that, you can use that as a backdrop for photos and stuff. That's very nice. And we've got the instructions in here as well. Gives you all the different pieces. Oh, wow, that is a lot of pieces. Damn. Look at that. I thought this was just like 4 or 5 bits, and it's like it breaks up into loads of little parts. Oh, it's a nice little, I like that, so that you can put things, you could put this back in the box and put it on display again when you're done. I like that. So we've got, this is gonna, oh my god. I touched it and like the entire face just fell apart. So this all breaks up into bits. Oh my god. All right, so there's Freddy, and we've got his body, got his pelvis, got his legs. Oh my god, all them bits are all... Oh no! Okay, it's everywhere. Okay. Guys, let's head on down to the desk cam so you guys can get an up-close personal look at what I've just done. Oh damn, this is a lot of pieces. So, oh my god, so now I've got to try and work out now which ones were Freddy and which ones were Withered Freddy. Oh no! So they're all the withered pieces over there. That's regular Fred. So the ones that have got like, you can tell they've got like speckled. They're all the darker ones. They're going to be over there. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything, but we'll find out. Oh my god, this is going to be hard to differentiate. But this is the Endo... Oh, we need to lift that camera up. Whoop! This is the little Endo fig that we got in the pack with him. He looks pretty flimsy and weird. I don't like him. I don't like him very much. It's a bit weird. So you can... Right, he does have articulation though, which is good. Right. Let's take a look at this fig. So this is the headpiece. Does it turn? Oh yes, we do have a neck piece on this one, because if you remember, my only criticism on the last review was that the heads on these figures are static, because obviously they're doing that to make the mouth move and stuff. So the necks don't move. So at least this one does have an articulated neck, so we can rotate that. So look at the back of the figure. Yeah, it's plain on the back, and then on the front it's got like a chrome decoed look with some like rust and stuff going on. So the head does move. The arms do lift out at the side and do also rotate. You do have, it does feel very flimsy though. That's what scares me. I'm scared to bend it. There we go. So we can move the arms there at that hinge as well. So we've got the elbow hinge that also rotates. Hands are on hinges as well. And there's a further hinge there. It looks like that hand can move quite well. Does he move at the waist? Yes, we've got a waist swivel as well, which is nice. Legs lift out to the side, obviously forwards, backwards. We do have a knee hinge here, so let's activate that. Single hinge knee, and the feet do have ball pegs as well, so that's nice. And there is display peg holes in the bottom of his feet. So we can have this as Endo, but the whole point of this figure line is to use the Freddy parts, or the Bonnie parts, or whatever toy it is you end up getting. Now, we've got Freddy and Withered Freddy, and then you're going to clip these pieces over the top. Now, I've just got to differentiate which... Oh, that's one of the feet from the Withered one, and that's a Withered one. Right, so I've got the feet there, but I need to differentiate between the difference between the... Oh my god, I've got so many different pieces here. I've got to differentiate the difference between what am I trying to say here? I'm getting my models mixed up. Here we go. Try to differentiate between the difference between these like the shoulder parts and the leg parts, and oh my god, there's so many parts. One of these other hands is a withered hand, and I can't tell the difference. Oh, that's the withered one. Right, okay. Cool. Right, I think I've got all the parts back in their right spots, I think. That's a withered part. That's a withered part. So I think everything here now should just be Freddy parts. Yes, right. So these are all the parts that come with the figures. Like I say, it's once you've taken it out of the box, it is hard to differentiate between the different pieces. They've got to be knee pieces, I think. They've got to be the shoulder pieces up here. Again. Right, we'll work it out. I'll work it out, and we'll get this together. Yeah. Right, I'll try and see how well this clips together. I'll do the most obvious parts first. So, does this pull apart then? Yes, okay. So the pieces do pull apart, I think. Oh god. This does pull apart all the way, right? I need to look at the instructions. It doesn't really say too much, but yes, it does. It pulls apart into 2 equal pieces. Awesome. This is going to be a long video, I feel. Right, there we go. Okay, so then we can put... Does it just literally go over the top? Yes, okay. There we go. So just got to find that sweet spot and then clip it back together. Oh my god. Right, so that's one piece. We should have a jawline somewhere. Where's that other jawline gone? There it is. And that clips to the bottom somehow. But we do have a jawline as well. Surely that's got to go in before you put the head back together, I would have thought. And then we've got the body piece. And we've got to put the body piece on. Oh my god, I'm doing this completely, really not on camera, am I? There we go. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Why do I feel like I'm going to snap something in a minute? Come on. Come on. This will obviously all get looser over time as well. Right now it's all brand new, so it's all... This is definitely... I would definitely say if you've got a smaller kid, this toy is not for them. This toy is definitely for a older kid or an adult collector. I would not give this to a child. They would break this in seconds. That's got to clip on somehow. I think I need to open the head back up to get that to clip in, though. I don't quite understand. Oh, like that. Yeah, it does. Okay, so it goes up into there like that, and then we put this piece over the top to stop it from falling out. Nope, it fell off. All right, I'm going to go... Okay, guys, I'm slowly getting it, but I tell you what, I'm not liking some of this, you know, because, like, the thing is, now I've got these arm pieces on. Yeah, he can move there, but he completely can't really move his elbow at all, because it just hits on the other hinges. So basically, it is easy once you get going and you get used to it. There is these little holes in the arms that basically with these little clips will sit in. You've just got to line up the right clip to the right part of the arm, like that, and then it will kind of stay there for you while you get the other one, and then clip it into place. So it does get easier as you go on, because you kind of start working out where the clips are, and then you just pop them together and it kind of just pops together. It reminds me a bit of a Blockies, to be honest. Very similar sort of thing. But yeah, like I say, the arm pieces, you can't bend his arms once these are on, which is really annoying. So we've had to take out the little metal endo hands, because we're going to give him the Five Nights at Freddy's hands, the Freddy Fazbear hands. But like I did say at the beginning, once you've got the endoskeleton, you're able to basically build the character. So in the future, it would be cool if they just made packs of just these pieces. So then, like I say, you could mix and match with other characters, really. I think you'd be able to. I'm not 100% sure. But until I get the Bonnie one and I see how the others clip together, I really won't know. But if they all have pretty much the same... I would imagine the Endo's the same mold regardless of what the figure is. Come on. That does not want to go in. Like I say, you would hope that each one's going to be identical anyway. God, they don't want to go in. Alright, one back. There we go. So I put the feet on him. That was hard. That took a lot of effort to get those feet on. Right, so we've just got to put the lower legs on now, and then we're done with this one. But I've still got to then put the... I'll have to rebuild him to do the other Freddy, the Withered Freddy, and show you that one. But yeah, it does take time. I'm not going to lie. It's not the quickest job in the world. Oh, these just go straight over the top. That's nice. It does take a little bit of time. I'm guessing the more and more I do this, the easier it'll become, and you'll start doing it really quickly, I suppose. Come on, clip together. What's not lining up here? What's causing the issue? Oh, there is a little... There we go, it's there. There it is. You've just got to find those little grooves. There was a little hole at the side for the hinge. And then this should just pop into... Oh, it's popped out again. There's a little hole there, as you can see, on the side of the leg. And basically, like I say, you've got to line this one into that one. It just makes it super fiddly. It's so annoying. And I have big chunky hands, so it's not making it easy for me. Ah, it's popped out again. Right, I'm going to do it off camera because this is driving me insane. Okay, I thought I was done, and I was looking at him going, something's not right. I've missed off his entire pelvis. I've basically just made him go full Winnie the Pooh and he's forgot his pants. So let's finish him off. Does it matter which way around it goes? It's got to be that way, right? That's got to be that one. Actually, once you get all the pieces on, it's actually a very nice looking figure. In fact, I think that's probably the best looking Five Nights at Freddy's figure we've probably ever had. It is really nice looking. Like I say, once it's all together, it actually looks pretty good. It's just the building element. But I suppose now I've made him and I've built him, I mean, I'm going to have to undo him and to put the other outfit on to show you. But I suppose now I've done this part of it, I'm never going to redo it. He's going to sit on my shelf like that. And to be fair, compared to the Toy Freddy one that we got the other day, I do prefer this one. So as you can see, there is a difference in scale and height and stuff. The Toy Freddy that we unboxed the other day is very much a basic kids line toy, whereas this one is definitely a more adult-friendly collector toy. Like, this looks nice on the shelf. If I put that on the shelf with my, like, NECA figures, it wouldn't look out of place. And you can make his mouth go up and down a little bit as well. It does have a little hinge there for the mouth. So, yeah, it is a nice fig overall. I want it like that. There we go. It is a nice fig overall. I think this could be a good line. And to be fair, I did say I probably won't get the other Endo ones, but now I've seen the detailing on this and how nice it looks, I kind of want them all. And yeah, I'm definitely going to need the whole set. Because now I need all the Five Nights at Freddy's figures. To be fair, once the pieces are on, it is a little bit more pliable and you can kind of quite easily move him around. It says that as it breaks apart. But there is a bit more movement in there once you get moving with it. I suppose the real test now is the test of time. Like, once I start playing with this, posing him, playing about with him, how long do these pieces stay connected before they start popping off and being awkward, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. But I think we can't do this review justice until we've definitely seen the other side of this. So we do have to, sadly, pull him apart again and make Withered Freddy this time. So let's do it. Okay, so don't get me wrong here, but Withered Freddy looks cool. I do like the design of Withered Freddy with all the breaks and cracks and things, but I've got to admit I do prefer that first initial skin we saw. That this first initial one, the clean version, is so much better. I just like it. This one's a bit more meh. I don't know. Then again, I'm not the biggest fan of Withered Freddy overall, to be fair. I much prefer like the Withered Bonnie and stuff like that, but that comes in the next pack. For this one, though, it is nice, but yeah, I'm probably going to change him back to the original Freddy for my shelf. I will have this on display, though, on my desk. I'm definitely going to use these figures. They are nice. Do a ton of dioramas and stuff with them. But yeah, I'm definitely going to change him back to the other one before we finish out this video. So, overall, I do like these figures. I think they are very fun. When I first opened this pack, my mood has changed completely from the beginning of this video to the end of it. At the very beginning of the video, I was kind of like, oh, I saw how many pieces were involved, and I thought this is going to be super fiddly. And it was really frustrating for like the first 5 minutes. But once I realized how it clips together, it's actually very simple. So I do like this. It is very fun. The instructions in the box really don't assist you. They really don't really show you how it works. There is little grooves in the thing that then you clip them together and stuff. It's super simple once you've worked it out. And like I say, I'm very excited to see. I'm definitely gonna get the Bonnie next, and then I'll see if the Bonnie's endo underneath is gonna be identical to this one. And if it is, that means all the pieces clip together in the same way, which will mean that down the line we could start doing like snaps style crossovers, like different head pieces on different bodies and things like that, a bit like what we used to do with the snaps. So bear with me. I'll try and collect as many of these as I can, and maybe this will be the new snaps, to play with and to customize. So we'll see how it goes. But guys, what are your thoughts on this new figure line? Let me know in the comments down below. If you have enjoyed this video today, then why not smash that subscribe button? It would really help me out, really support me, and help me keep making more awesome videos just like this. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay super